audible, and I hope I don't need to turn the fan off. If I need to, please let me know, because I know that because of the fan there might be some disturbance, there must be some noise. But we'll see. If it's not too much, then I'll not turn it off. If it's too much, then I'll turn it off. Hello, hi. I have shared the link on the broadcast channel as well. I think some people have seen it. I'll wait for some time, let the others join in, and then we'll start. Hi, Ruxandra. Hello. We are having a live dialogue. Yeah, I know this took quite some time. I had to get the Wi-Fi fixed so that the network is not an issue. We conducted a live webinar some time ago, and the internet was a major issue, so I wasn't doing any streams. But yeah, we are good to go now, so we'll do these live streams more often so that we can come together and paint. Or like I mentioned, if you guys have any questions, you can ask them too. I've not put it on my story, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to turn up. It would be just some close people who have been in the broadcast channel who'll be here. And yeah, I mostly wanted not my all of my Instagram audience to be here. I really wanted people who genuinely care and genuinely want to connect to be here. So I thought that putting it up on the broadcast channel would be a good thing. Yeah, yes, Fatima. So if you have attended my live streams before, I would paint on this sketchbook. I have the paintings. Um, I have these videos available on my live stream, so I was thinking that I'll go ahead and fill this sketchbook itself. I was thinking of doing something easy. I saved a reference picture, but it's on my phone, so I'll probably look up a picture and paint it. I do not have like something in mind. I thought of doing something. I don't remember. I saved up a picture, but we can find another one. I'll probably pick something from Pinterest, a simple landscape or something that we can paint. And yeah, I would love it if you guys join in, and even if you're just here to chat a bit, I'm up for that as well. Oh, I saved up some pictures with the ducks, so we can paint ducks, or we can paint something else as well. If you have any suggestion on what should we paint, you can let me know. And if not, I do have some pictures saved up, so we can pick something from here, or I'll just look up on Pinterest and pick something that's simpler. Muddy and not fresh. I am not sure about that. I think I painted this last year. I've never seen my paint fade away, but I got a new wax seal. I don't know where I've kept it. Just message me on Instagram, Fatima, and I'll share the link with you. There is this wax seal that you can use on your wash paintings. So it's of the wax consistency, so you can basically just take it like lip balm and put it on your paintings, and then it will not smudge, and it will stay fresh. So I don't remember the brand name, but yeah, that wax really helps keep the paintings fresh. However, just use a good quality gouache paint. Don't use the gouache paints which have fungus on them. If your wash paints is catching fungus, just remove the fungus and then use the paint. The fungus also tends to make the painting muddy. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, sure, you can share the picture. Okay, if you're using the Himi wash, okay, if it has fungus, remove the fungus. Secondly, try to keep the painting itself brighter. If the painting itself appears a bit muddy at first, it might look more muddy after a few days. But yeah, we can just message me and we'll check about that. I should have looked up a picture before, but I've come here completely unprepared. I did save a picture with some ducks, but I am not sure if I want to paint them anymore. Do you guys have any suggestions? Do you guys have anything that you would want me to paint today? We can take that up. Or I can just paint some flowers. I would have played some songs, but it causes some copyright issues, so I'm not doing that here. Okay, sunflower. I would love an underwater painting, some shells, corals. Let me just search if I can find something. Shells, corals. Wanted to paint something colorful. We can paint something like this. Mushrooms, sea waves. I was also thinking mushrooms actually. But we can paint some corals, and I've never painted something like this ever. We can try this. Okay. This is the picture. If you want to take a screenshot, can you show your art space? I would have, but it's quite messy right now. I'm still trying to set things up, and it is quite messy right now. So the other camera is stuck, I guess. probably might have deleted that live stream because um, of some issues. Yeah, I have, because I have deleted one or two live streams because they were not, there were some issues with them. So yeah, you might not find all of them. This is also. Back when I was doing the live streams, I did not think that people would actually develop a liking for them. So, I mean, I started because I wanted to connect with people, but I did not want to do it on Instagram because a lot of people join the live on Instagram, but they're actually not quite interested. They just see the notification and join just to see what's happening. But I feel YouTube is a platform where people like genuinely are on YouTube because they have time to spend on things. So yeah, I wanted to start it here because of that reason, and I did not know that you guys would like it, but then I got a few messages asking me to come live again. So here I am. I hope that this live stream would help you guys and we can do it more often. I think this is a little complicated. This painting is a little complicated, so we won't be able to finish it in one go. I'll probably come again. I mean, I'll do this live again and finish off this painting. I don't think it's a 1 hour job. So, yeah, we'll not waste a lot of time and quickly start with the painting. Did I take the palette? Where did I keep the palette? Okay. I can't find a. I'm still organizing my space, so I am usually looking for things. I usually cannot find things, so excuse me for that. Um, I cannot find a clip, otherwise, I would have clipped it down and it would have been easier, but we'll manage with this. I have taken ultramarine blue, Prussian blue, and we'll quickly start. So, in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'm here to answer all your questions. I'll also try to save this live stream, but again, if there are a few glitches in the live stream, I tend to remove them from my YouTube. So I would genuinely request that if you guys want to paint along or if you guys want to be here, join the live streams rather than depending on the recordings, because sometimes they're not good, so I delete them. I am using a Wipro lamp. I got this a few years ago. I'll see if I can find a link to this and share it. I am also simultaneously working on an acrylic painting course. So, like, when I would launch my wash painting courses, people would ask me if I have an acrylic paint course available. So I started working on it last year itself, but a lot of things were happening and I wasn't able to keep up with it. But now I've gotten time and I'm finishing it off. I will be launching it in the first week of June. So yay! But it is still in progress. So if you guys want to take the course, like genuinely want to take the course, you can DM me, so that if you have any suggestions on what should be included in the course, I would take that input, because it's still in the initial stages. So if you like have some suggestions or something, if you want to take the course and you have some suggestions, then I would genuinely consider it. So yeah, I haven't announced it anywhere. I will soon be sharing the waitlist link, so that you guys can join the waitlist and get the discounts. And also, if you take the course like before it's launched, then also there will be a good discount. So keep an eye on my stories, keep an eye on my posts. I'll probably put everything up on Instagram very soon, but I thought I would just make a soft launch of the course over here. It would be an acrylic painting course. So yeah, that's something new. That's something that I have not launched yet. I have launched a few wash painting courses. So if you guys are interested in learning wash, you can check them out. You can just DM me and I'll share the link. Oh, we are painting some underwater corals, and there are no shells, but yeah, underwater corals. Fatima, that happens when you keep working on smaller surfaces. Initially, I would also find it difficult to, like, I would paint on bigger surfaces, but then I started painting on smaller ones, and then switching back to the bigger surface became a little difficult. But a few paintings in, and you'll understand. And you also have to understand that you have to switch the brushes, like, you have to use bigger brushes when you're painting on a bigger surface. You have to keep the techniques, like alter the techniques a little, so that it is in line with the bigger surface. So there are a few things that have to come, like, that you have to keep in mind for you to be able to paint on a bigger surface again, like, because you've become very comfortable with painting on a smaller surface, so the switching part becomes a little difficult at first, but it will you'll be able to do it. Just try like a few times. Sketch random things. Yes, I did. I did a live stream on that. I did a live stream on sketching random things. I think you did not join. You could not join that live stream. I did not save it because I thought that I was messing it up, so I didn't save it. But I did that live stream. Okay, I'll try to do a similar one again, wherein like I'll paint, sketch random things. I think it's very important, very, very important. Once you're comfortable with painting, or even before you're comfortable with painting, it's very important to learn sketching. So we can do that. It really makes the painting part easier, because you have the skeleton of your painting ready, so you just have to fill the colors, so things become easier. Also, please mention the shades you're using. Mixing, I'm just putting your palette into the frame. Okay, I'll try to add the palette into the frame. I know the video is getting stuck. I thought the internet issue is resolved, but I don't think that it's 100% resolved. I checked the laptop's setup and it was fine, but I don't think the phone's setup is still fine. As far as the shades that I'm using is concerned, I think if you need like a detailed tutorial, you should like I'll put up tutorials wherein I explain what shades I'm using, but I'd like to keep the live streams more casual, right? More like less informative and more casual. That's why I don't stress more on what and hows and whys of painting. I am just simply painting and here to chit chat while I paint, because this is the time, like um, at around 10 when I actually used to spend a lot of time painting. So that's the reason why I started doing these live streams, so that while I'm painting I can also talk to you guys. So that was the whole point of it, because if I start explaining all the processes, it will still become work for me, which I don't want right now, because I'm already working on the courses, I already work on the tutorials wherein I'll explain things to you, but I don't want this to become the information part. Let me check the Wi-Fi once. It is connected to the Wi-Fi. Anyways, like I mentioned, I don't think that I'll be able to finish this painting in one go, but yeah, so we'll definitely have another live stream very soon, either tomorrow or on Monday, or like in the next week itself, so that we're able to finish this painting. I won't be able to do this in one go, so we'll definitely have another live stream, and in that I'll ensure that the internet issue is fixed, because I don't think that it is fixed yet. So at least we have the next 2 or 3 live streams planned. I mean, the ideas on what we would do on these live streams planned. So in the next one, I'll finish off this painting, and if it's not finished in the next live stream, I'll probably take one more day to finish it, and right after that, I'll do another live stream in which we can sketch random things. I'll pull out my sketchbook, other sketchbook, wherein I can use my pen and stuff, and we can sketch things. I am still honestly not 100% confident with sketching directly with pen. So when it comes to sketching complicated things, I still use a pencil and an eraser and then do it, and then I do it with pen. So we'll see how to go about it. I think I have launched a tutorial on koi fishes, like painting water, and I also have water bodies discussed extensively in my courses, but I don't have an underwater painting done or explained in any of my courses. So probably if you guys want, if you guys, any of you over here are interested in taking up my course and would want that I keep underwater painting also in my course, do let me know, so that I can include it in the acrylic painting course, or I can just film a tutorial and make it available for you guys. So yeah, let me know if this is something that you would want to learn, or if there's anything else that you guys want to learn and like have difficulties in. I'll see which format I can create, and uh, how can I give it to you guys. I'm assuming when you say yes, you mean that I should have underwater paintings also in my courses. I'll see how to include them and I'll do that. Yeah. When you're painting things like this, like water or foliage or things which have a lot of colors in them, you should ensure that you keep switching between different colors and use them so that your painting would obviously have more depth. I actually missed this raw format. I mean, it's so raw that I can just sit down and paint and like I can have some people join me. I think I love the raw format because when it comes to courses or when it comes to filming tutorials, I just have to ensure that I'm getting everything perfectly in my camera so that I can edit it later on and like put it in the courses or put it in the tutorials. But here I can just drink water in the middle and it's perfectly fine. So I really enjoy this format as well, and that's why I do not want to make it very similar to a workshop or like an online webinar. That's why I keep webinars every now and then if you want to learn. But I would like to keep this one a little different from that format so that like not everything is a learning how to paint. Sometimes it can just be us hanging out. And actually, I feel that I also remove some of the live streams because I feel that I have not done really well in those live streams. So I have also removed those. Um, so yeah, I mean, live streams give me the flexibility to fail also. So this is a format that I would love to continue doing, and even if it's just 10 of you watching, I would love to do it more often. Hello, Shomi. I'm good. How are you? I think that we cannot continue with this uh, pace. I receive a notification that the network is not good enough for me to keep doing this, so I'll probably have to end it here. We've still started with the painting. If you guys are painting with me, I'll share the reference picture with you if you guys are interested, just in case. And we'll continue this tomorrow or maybe day after. I need to fix the Wi-Fi because the connection is way too poor, and there's no point continuing this with this kind of network because the video will keep getting stuck. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a day or two. I'll keep messaging on the broadcast channel. So if you're there on my Instagram, if you're there, then yeah, I'll keep you updated and I'll see you some other time. Okay, see ya then. Bye bye. Good night.